stay here in Luxembourg, and we're just packing up our room to go. We're probably like running a little later than I originally thought we would, but it was definitely needed, like the lay-in this morning anyways. I think I snoozed my alarm for an hour straight. But we're up, we're ready to go, just putting the final bits in our bags. But I thought I'd give you a quick room tour before we go, because this is such a cute hotel room. The hotel's been really nice. But yeah, just thought I'd show you about. Okay, so this is our hotel room. Our hotel is called Hotel Perrin. It's really centrally based in Gare, and it's really, really nice. So we've just got a twin room. There is Lou, all ready to go. That one was my bed. But everything's like so clean and so tidy. We've obviously got, you know, a bit of space for the wardrobe, which we don't usually really use. We've just used some of these shelves actually this time around. There's, oh, okay, a safe in there, which again we haven't used this time around, but it's always good to know. And there's a couple of like really big radiators which kept us so warm. I actually was stripping off in the night, it was that warm. In regards to amenities, so there's like a kettle, there's some tea. There actually isn't any coffee, which is a bit upsetting. And I do normally bring sachets of my own, but this time around I didn't. But there's like a free bottle of mineral water each, which I thought was really sweet, because usually you have to like pay for water, so that's really nice. This is just our bits. There's also an in-room menu, which we haven't needed to use this time, and also like a big folder of just like so much information, and it splits it into kind of restaurants or bars and clubs or brunch and coffee, and it tells you like more about the area and, you know, things that are close by, which is really good. Like if you were here for, you know, a particular length of time and you wanted to utilize the area and times of year and stuff like that. There's also like a really random like paintings book, but if you saw some of the previous footage, they love their art here. Like there's so much art. We did put the TV on a little bit yesterday, but there was no English channels, so we kind of ended up watching Top Gear, like the dubbed version, which was interesting. So we gave up with that really. This is our bathroom. It's again like a really good size, really clean. We've got like some kind of like kits there that we can use if we need to, like the soap and little vanity sets. A really nice big mirror, a shower, again really nice. Obviously toilet and all the towels and stuff is provided as well. So overall I would say it's one of the nicest hotels that we've stayed in. We often go cheap and cheerful. This one was about £100 for the night, so between the two of us is like pretty good. So my room, thanks for looking after us. Oh, and the best bit I forgot to show you is that this goes out. There's like a little balcony here, if I can open it. Oh, it's a pool. Oh no, oh my goodness, it opens out into like a window, which I did not realise. But it's been so warm, that could have been useful actually. But in another way, this should open. How did we open it before? Oh, sorry about me. Yeah, so this goes out. It's a bit scary to be honest. I'm a bit like, it's a bit high. Health and safety in England would be like, no thank you. But this looks out onto literally the street below, and then just there's like one of the main streets. So that's where we're going to head, and we're going to go all the way up into the city centre and when we leave this morning. But it's been fairly quiet. Oh Lou, there's Bella Napoli. We were really excited because our hotel was opposite Bella Napoli, but it looks like it's actually closed. But how did we miss that massive sign when we were looking for it? Anyway, it's closed. It doesn't matter. It's closed down. But that was going to be like a really like a nice little evening snack, but it doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, we're going to get ready. We're going to leave, and then I'll show you where we go. My hotel and all your crazy art. And your love for English post boxes, which we love, but there's one on literally every floor, including this suggestion box here. Probably not, but I love it. They love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it's about -4 outside. So I'm gonna go find a coffee to help warm my hands for the walk. I can already feel the breeze. Someone's just opened these doors. Out we go. Oh, that is chilling.
My nose hair's gonna freeze.
Your nose hair's gonna freeze?
My nose hair's gonna freeze.
Oh, to be fair, at the minute, it's nice. It's like fresh. I won't be saying that in 2 minutes' time. But we are well insulated. I've got a roller neck, turtleneck thing on today. And I kid you not, it's very strangling. I don't like wearing it. But I didn't bring a scarf. I forgot, which is so unlike me. But it's keeping me warm. Hoodie, big coat. And yeah, let's go. All Five Guys isn't open yet. That wasn't going to be open till 11:30, which is upsetting because I really wanted a peanut butter milkshake, but here we are. Coffee will have to do.
It's so easily accessible. I'll just smoke this tub and buy another one.
True.
Oh, there you go, coffee.
Coffee. Yes. We have coffee and giant pan au chocolate. I did some footage, which you would have just seen, of the bakery in the train station, and the portion sizes are insane. Like, everything is quite expensive, but you get your money's worth. Like, it's mad. And I had to do a little bit of French. It's been a while since I did a bit of French.
They were not wanting to speak English.
That is one thing we have actually found here, is that French seems to be the most common language that we've encountered. Like, everyone's like bonjour when you go up to them, and not many, if any, have wanted to speak to us in English, whether that's because they may just not know it. You know, I'm not convinced it's very touristy here. So yeah, we've had to speak to them in French, which has been good, which has been fun actually, because we don't normally have that experience when we go places, because we go to heavily, you're right, are you losing the chocolate?
Yeah.
We go to heavily tourist areas where everyone speaks English, so this has been quite nice in one respect, because we've been immersed in their culture, which I appreciate. But there was me ordering deux café latte, deux pain au chocolat, like literally the most simple of things. But I'm proud. A bit of merci, a bit of bonjour.
I don't know anything. I actually know how to say my name is Louise. Other than that, I'm like, can I have coffee, please?
Well,
And also mean no understand.
we have got some basic phrases in an emergency, like je ne parle français, I do not speak French.
No.
Je ne comprende, I do not understand.
Oh, no.
But we haven't had to use them. Look at the chocolate. I'm going to eat mine with both hands, I reckon, when the time comes.
I'm making a mash.
But yeah, I just thought, we're walking now back over this big bridge in a minute. But again, I mean, it's Sunday morning. It's probably about 10 o'clock now. I'm going by the church bells ringing. But it's so quiet. It really is, like, quite eerie. But also
Church bells are
nice.
probably ringing because it's Sunday. People go to
Well,
church.
that is that, but yeah. But anyway, I'm going to flip the camera so you can see our view. So yeah, we're just walking down, well, this road, which I think we actually, I don't know actually if we came in this way. Yes, we came in this way when we were, do you remember? Because Sephora's up here on the left somewhere, which we went into. And there's New Yorker, because I was like, oh, I haven't been into a New Yorker since I went to, I don't know if it was Rome or somewhere in Italy. Might have been Rome, might not have been. But yeah, don't often see a New Yorker. But yeah, as you can see, everywhere is closed. It is Sunday. Lots of places don't open till 11:30, which isn't too dissimilar from the UK. Lots of places don't open till 10 back home. But it is just very quiet. We have been like the only ones on the street, and part of my thought process behind that is because why walk when your public transport is free? Like, there are buses, and on the other adjacent roads there are trams, and they are always super full. So why would you walk anywhere if you can literally jump on a tram or a bus? So I reckon that's why we haven't seen a lot of people, which is fine. We haven't utilised public transport, to be honest, because we like walking. But yeah, it's a different vibe for sure. So we're going to cross that bridge over there, and we're going to go and do some sightseeing. So we've just got to what I understand to be, and hopefully not too hard to try and work out from the French over there, but a national monument of solidarity. It's kind of like on the top of, well, a hill by the side of a main road. And they've got some kind of memorials and tributes just over the way to the armed forces as well. But this is quite cool, and I understand this burns all the time. I might be wrong, but we walked past it from the other side of the road the other day, and it was burning. I mean, you wouldn't get that in England, would you? That is absolutely health and safety. But actually, it is really pretty. But there's not much about it really here. It's just like, if I show you the view where we are, I've just walked over that bridge, and then even further across is where we were yesterday. We were on the bridge kind of adjacent, but this is the entrance. We walked down here across that bridge when we first came yesterday. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head towards like the Grund, which is like a bit it's a bit of like, I think, a bit of a walk around like the older part of Luxembourg, like almost from a height. And we're gonna see what else we can see on the way, so we're gonna go do that now. But it is like, it's -4, it's very, very cold. Our fingers have fallen off, but overall very peaceful. We're enjoying it. We've just stumbled upon, because we came from down there, a bibliothèque, which I know to be a library, I believe. But then also, it said something about the Supreme Court of Justice. So, we've stumbled upon something. And then we've gone over these bridges. And the view that we are about to see is very cute. Tribunal building. Another tribunal building. And then some very important Court of Supreme Justice. And now we are going to go down to the Grund using this lift. Line up. Looks so like Fairytale like, doesn't it really? Like, not of this world.
No. We have definitely stepped into a different world.
Yeah. This is where we came out, which we didn't really expect. History while we're here, although there's no English, so we're gonna guess. But we are, I'm assuming, where that green dot is. We're gonna do some walking, which we love. But yeah, I'm guessing this is just like a little walkway Oh my goodness, Lou, look how cute it is. We need to find a souvenir shop. I don't know if we'll find one here or whether we're now going to end up having to go get something at the airport. But look at all this artwork as well. It's all hands, which I'm a little bit unsure about because I'm not clear on the brief here.
As soon as we stepped out of the lift, I just got this like death feeling.
Oh gosh, it's like the many hands of Luxembourg, but I'm a little bit unsure. But it shows like the concept, like here we go, hands and ornaments. No, I'm unsure. I'm unsure, but essentially it's an art installation. So perhaps they change their installations down here on a regular, and maybe it was just to do with like the expressions around the hands. But yeah, anyway, here we are. So, camera keeps going out of focus, sorry about that. Little, yeah, cute. So we're going to explore. I don't know which way we want to go first. Here we go, look, the Grund, little village. So if we go straight up, there's some stuff. If we go right, there's some stuff. If we go left, there's some stuff.
Which way?
Woo! I don't know, to be honest. Should we go down before we go back up?
Yeah.
Should we go straight on? All right, let's go straight. Do you reckon this ever gets like full of tourists, or just not really sure? Must.
That yellow building up there.
Mm.
Front window, little chair.
What, a little path this way? Should we have a look? Oh, it says the Institute of something architectural. Oh. Oh, cute. Oh wow, Lou, look at that.
310 so far.
310 steps?
As in like the 5 minutes of when I started
I was going to say, we've been walking for ages.
No.
We have come across this just beautiful part of the Grund.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, this is like where the history's at, I think. And I think also this is the area in which, like, when you Google Luxembourg, this is the area that always comes up with the really unique, pretty little houses and tourist attractions in the middle. It's not overly touristy at all, really. There's a couple of museums that we've come across. Oh, that is so cute. But yeah, otherwise, it's just a lot of natural beauty. Oh, she's going to be a bit risky there. That'll make a nice pic, Lou. That'll make a nice pic in a minute when I get my camera back out. But yeah, it's so lovely, and I think we've really hit the jackpot today with kind of immersing ourselves in Luxembourg. Yesterday we kind of only really stumbled upon the city centres and the shops and stuff like that, which was fine, but like we're not really here to shop. So yeah, we've definitely like come across the right part of it today. But yeah, we obviously don't have a huge amount of time left either. I think we've got about 4 hours, so we're going to make the most of it. This is like the Wenzel walk. We don't know which way to go. So we could go up that way. Back over there. But then equally, we could end up there. Should we go up this way first? Yeah, and then kind of go back on ourselves. I don't want to talk about it. But we have walked a lot of steps to get up here. As you can tell by how out of breath I am. This is Wenzel? I don't know. Oh my gosh. So we either go back down or we carry up this way. I'm guessing we're going all the way over there. We're going to start our ascent up here. And as we were just saying, it's quite a nice ascent. Some steps, a rest. Steps, a rest. But yeah. It's nice. Look at these people following. This is the back of the palace. Right, I don't want to talk about how much this cost me, but I will once this actually focuses. I had my eye on these since yesterday. They are essentially Milky Bar, like Malteser, and I can't explain to you how full this bag is. Like, this is not like what you get in the UK. And something I have noticed when I was squeezing all of the chocolates is like how much you actually get in a pack. But I went back and got them today because I haven't been able to get a pack of cards like I normally would. But €8. I will savour every last mouthful for that.
Hello. I'm ready for a nap. We are essentially, oh, it's bright. It's not really, but don't know what to look. We are essentially killing time in Burger King because we've done everything that we kind of wanted to see and do. We could have probably walked around a lot more, but actually we just realised we were probably going to see the same view from a different angle, so we called it a day. We headed back into the centre, got our magnet souvenirs, and now we're just sitting in Burger King. We've had a cheeseburger each, which was 2 for €4, which is so much better than what we got charged in McDonald's yesterday. I can't believe how much it was. But even things like the chips, like where we're like, oh, you know, it's £1 something, here our chips would start at about €3.29 or something. So we've opted for a big one to share, which was like €3.70 or something, I don't know. So we've shared that. I've got a coffee, and then yeah, I've just had a burger each. But the cost of stuff is just a lot more than back home. So yeah, but we've done okay. Like, this will fill us up now until basically we're home later tonight. We've got some snacks, but we won't need any food now. So we're just people watching, and then soon we'll kind of head back to where the buses were, jump on a bus, head back to the airport, and then we probably will end up having like the full 3 hours at the airport before our flight. But actually that's fine, because you can just find somewhere to sit, somewhere to chill, somewhere that's warm, and yeah, be in the right place for when the time comes to jump on our flight home. So yeah. On the bus back to the airport.